I'm gonna try to answer some questions. All right, so this first one is from Anna Luisa from Italy. The question is, how do you create a solo? It comes from the heart, depending on your feelings in that particular moment, or do you already have a specific idea in mind, or both? Good question. Play to the solo background bunch of times just to get a feel for it and see if anything comes up that feels good enough. Maybe there are some specific chord or something that that I feel that I can play a particular thing or so, but what I usually do is kind of get a feel for it first, and then try to play along with it, and as soon as I get something that feels good enough, then I kind of keep that or go for that idea, and then I move along kind of further in the solo, and sometimes it's really short bits, and sometimes a bit longer, but for me it tends to be quite short actually, the pieces that I kind of build, short pieces that I build and put together, because I don't have shops that I cannot play I cannot improvise the way that I would want to, but so the solos are in the end are very much written solos. So that's how it works for me. Then I try to most of the time to play it kind of the same way live, but I fail a lot. Okay, thank you for your question. Then this next question comes from Benny Surida in Mexico. Hi Peter, over the years many fans identify with the sound or style of the guitarist of a band. There are numbers like Kaki Downing and Glenn Tipton that become a very important nucleus in the sound of a band and immortalize what they achieve together, being an amalgam perfect. How do you describe the way of merging the sounds between you and Christian to make you, Sorcerer, one of the most powerful bands with your guitars? Greetings, Peter. All right, Benny. I think me and Christian have I think we sound good together. We have quite different styles that kind of blends well together. The kind of only thing that we actually consider a fact is okay, Christian has a bit more effects on his sound. I tend to be a little more basic there, but other than that, I mean, we just we play the way we play, and try to make it as the best we can, I guess. But it's not like we've been talking a lot about how we could mix our sounds better in that way. When we play, sometimes we play kind of clean stuff. I think we got a quite nice blend together with both our sounds. A bit different with the effects and all, but other than that, it's like get a nice distorted tone and go for it and play the best you can, which is hard most of the time to make it good and make it sound good, but a lot of the times I would say, but that for me it's like this band, that band, it's always the combination of people that gives a band a certain sound, and there's kind of where the magic lies, I think. And it might also be sometimes in a way a so-called supergroup that people put together may not always sound that great together, like with their normal band, so to speak, because it's a perfect match, kind of mix between those people makes the sound of that specific band sound so good. But you mentioned KK and Glenn. I love Judas Priest. They have their distinctive sounds with the riffs and everything, and it's all the bands that we all like, I guess, have their unique sound. And that's the beauty of it, I think, the mix of people playing music together, the way they play and the way they write music, and it comes out in a certain way that makes it special. Thank you, Benny. All right, next and last question is from Matt Rankin from Massachusetts. Hi Peter, I met you at Prog Power and enjoyed talking about guitar and gear with you. My question today is two-part. What is your favorite piece of guitar gear that you currently own and why? I can start with that one actually. And it's this one, this guitar, Fender Stratocaster, of course, 1979. Nothing really special about that, but it's the electric guitar that I've owned for the longest time. I bought this in Stockholm in I think it was 91. So it's been with me for a while, and I've kind of grown very attached to it. But like I said, the 79 isn't like it's the I don't know, best year, or of course not the very expensive year, but like I say, I've had it a long time and really like it. Don't play it that much though. I think the last time I did a gig with this was, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago, maybe, doing a Deep Purple cover gig, something like that. So this is my favorite anyway. And the second part of the question is, if you could have any piece of guitar gear sent to you to keep, what would you choose and why? I had to think about that for a while actually, and I think there are plenty of stuff out there and that would be great to have, of course, but my answer right now in a way is nylon string guitar, acoustic guitar, with a nice microphone system in it and all that, and also very good acoustic sounding. That would be fantastic. I have one, but it's not that good, so I want a better one. So that one I think is the. I mean, I have a bunch of guitars, not that many, but I have a bunch of electric and some acoustic guitars. You know, 12 strings and all that. 12-string electric guitar and a few different ones, but a really good nylon guitar, acoustic nylon. I don't have that, and that is my answer today anyway. So thank you, Matt, for that question, and thank you all. It's been a pleasure. Take care.